Hello everyone, this is Ritika Nayak. I am from Epic E-Education channel and today I will share you some concepts of fundamental units of life. This chapter I have taken from class 9th textbook and I have divided this in some parts so that it gets easy for you to learn as well as easy for me to describe you. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So what is a cell? Cell क्या होता है? So the cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of an organism which is typically microscopic and consists of cytoplasm and a nucleus enclosed in a membrane. So ऐसे डेफिनेशन को पढ़ के अगर हम समझ जाते तो बहुत इजी हो जाता, लेकिन इसे सिर्फ डेफिनेशन को पढ़ के अगर समझना है तो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू इट सम सिंपल वर्ड्स. तो सेल एक सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट स्ट्रक्चर होता है किसी भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म की बॉडी का और सबसे बेसिक फंक्शनल यूनिट भी होता है. सेल इज वर्किंग in that way so that your body can work all together. So cell is the basic functional unit of your body. सेल के बाद जितने भी छोटे ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं या फिर सेल के अंदर अगर कोई वर्किंग पार्ट है तो वो इंडिविजुअली वर्क नहीं कर सकता, पर सेल ही एक ऐसी चीज है हमारे बॉडी में जो इंडिविजुअली वर्क कर सकती है. सो दैट्स व्हाई सेल इज द बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ एन ऑर्गेनिजम्स लाइफ. It is typically microscopic. That means we can see it through microscope only. And the same has happened with Robert Hooke also, who have first found cell. He discovered cell from a cork and he have named them cell because cell means small units or small rooms. Cell क्या क्या consist करता है? Cell consist of a cytoplasm. Cytoplasm क्या होता है? Cytoplasm is a jelly-like structure inside the cell which holds other cell organelles. So what are cell organelles? Cell organelles are all those things which you can see here, like the cell mitochondria, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus and all. इन सबको cytoplasm अपने अंदर hold करता है. That means cytoplasm is holding them, so it has a jelly-like structure which holds all of these things. इसको कवर कौन करता है? सेल को. सेल को कवर करता है सेल का मेम्ब्रेन. सेल को सेल का मेम्ब्रेन कवर करता है एंड दिस मेम्ब्रेन इज नोन एज सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन और द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. सेल को प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन कवर करता है. इट्स अ थिन लेयर which is a covering of the cell. Plant cell also have a additional cell layer covering that is called the cell wall. Every cell has a nucleus on it. The nucleus has all the DNAs and chromosomes, genes, everything inside that. So basically, nucleus is the one which is functioning on your body's characteristics and your body's variation, your similarities and dissimilarities with your parents. So nucleus contains all those genes, DNAs and your chromosomes. Apart from that, a cell has cell organelles. What does cell organelles means? I just told you. Other parts of the cell which are helping the cell to survive. It's really very interesting to know that cell is just one small unit, but still it can function really very differently. In a human body, the same stem cell which is got developed at the time of embryo, that stem cell divide its cells and make so many cells, and then those cells get converted into your muscle cells, fat cells, bone cells, blood cells, etc. लेकिन इनमें सोचने वाली बात यह है कि ये सारे सेल्स, इनमें कोई भी अलग चीज नहीं है. किसी में गोल्गी पैरेटस है तो किसी में माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया है, ऐसा नहीं है. सबके अंदर सारे सेम चीजें ही हैं, पर फिर भी इनके फंक्शंस अलग है. सो नेचर हैव बिल्ट अस like a way that these things are really very interesting to know that becoming the same, instead of becoming same, they have very different functions from each other. So these are some common types of cell which are found in a normal human body, that are nervous cell, blood cell, bone cells, your fat cell, etc. Now, what are the types of cell? Cells are basically of two types, that is eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells. What are eukaryotic cells? Eukaryotic cells are those cells which have every kind of proper cell organelles, proper nucleus, and a cell membrane. It has properly fixed DNA at its own place. But in a prokaryotic organism or a prokaryotic cell, it don't have proper DNA. The DNA is actually spreaded all over the cytoplasm and it's not surrounded by any kind of membrane. So going through the definition is, two groups depending on the fundamental structures of their cells are the prokaryotes and the eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are the organisms which are made up of cells that lack a cell nucleus. It lacks a cell nucleus. Why? Because सेल का जो पूरा डीएनए है वो तो पूरे के पूरे साइटोप्लाज्म में फैला हुआ रहता है. प्रोकैरियोट्स और यूकैरियोट्स में यही बेसिक डिफरेंस है कि उसके जो ऑर्गेनील्स और सेल डीएनए है वो पूरे सेल में फैला हुआ रहता है, उसका कोई प्रॉपर मेम्ब्रेन नहीं होता. इट्स नॉट इनकेस्ड इन अ मेम्ब्रेन और उसका ऑर्गेनील्स भी किसी भी मेम्ब्रेन्स में फिक्स्ड नहीं होते या फिर इनकेस्ड नहीं होते. देन वी कम टू eukaryotes. Eukaryotes are organisms that are eukaryote are organisms made up of cells that possess a membrane bound nucleus that holds genetic material as well as membrane bound organelles. Means a eukaryote organism is that kind of an organism whose nucleus is properly membrane bound and it has the genetic material. It contains all kind of genetic materials of that cell or that particular body. And it also have membrane bound organelles. Membrane bound organelles means the organelles of that cell have a membrane, have a covering on them. Okay, so proceeding further, how many cells are there in a living organism? ये सोच के आपको बहुत आश्चर्य फील हो सकता है कि एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम वन सेल वी हैव 30 trillions of cells in our body. So, any kind of a organism or structure, it has one cell also. एक ऐसा भी organism हो सकता है जिसका पूरा body सिर्फ एक cell से बना हो और ऐसे भी organisms हैं जिनका body 30 trillion of cells से बना हो, जैसे कि human body. Okay, तो यही हमें एक further division देता है organisms में, जो कि है unicellular और multicellular organisms. So what are unicellular organisms? Unicellular organisms are those organisms which are the living entities and that have only one cell. So they just possess one cell. Their one cell is their whole body. उनका कोई differentiate body नहीं होता, वो पूरा एक cell ही उनका पूरा body है. So that kind of organisms are called unicellular organisms. And any organism which is made up of more than one cell is multicellular organism, or a living entity which is made up of more than one cell is a multicellular organism. So let us getting through some examples of unicellular and multicellular organisms. So these are the some examples. Unicellular organisms consists of amoeba, bacteria, yeast and paramecium, while multicellular organisms comprises of insects, human body, plant body, anything, any reptile. So there are mostly multicellular organisms also and unicellular organisms also, but mainly the unicellular organisms are those organisms which are primitive one, means they are really very back from their positions and they are quite primitive. And multicellular organisms are have complex body structure, means their body structure is quite complicated, like human body. It has very complicated structure which has cell, then cell becomes some tissues, then that tissues become your muscles and they make your organs, and then a whole body or the organ system. So that's why we can conclude that what is a unicellular organism and what is a multicellular organism. A unicellular organism possesses a body which is just one cell, and a multicellular organism possesses more than one celled body. Okay, So from this topic, I'm resting my today's video. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, do share, subscribe and like this video. Thank you guys. See you in the next part.